The following presentation is for mature audiences only.
Who are you?
He's a fine man.
All hell is broken loose.
He's a great broadcaster.
He's a very powerful guy.
Absolutely brilliant.
Feared by men, adored by women.
He's a smart boy. It's patriotic.
It's no big deal.
It's the end of the world.
I might as well tell you now. He's a monkey.
And how you doing, rockers and cockers? Welcome in to another edition of The Wyldeside with Eric Clark. I am your host, Eric Clark, saying thank you for taking time out of your busy day being awesome to hang out with us on the east side of Music City, USA. Make sure you are subscribed to the YouTube channel, hit that notification button, smash the like button. But if not anything, when you're done watching the video, down below, throw me some horns in the comment section. You don't have to leave a whole paragraph, just some horns. That's all YouTube cares about. It's all about the engagement, baby. So when you're done, down in the comment section, throw me some horns. If you have a suggestion for a band, song, or a video, get over to the Discord server linked in the description. Left-hand side, YouTube reaction requests. Read the pinned message. Drop a link in a brief description. I'll get to it when I can. Today's Discord suggestion is coming from everybody. Said, hey man, new Nightwish is out. You got to do a video. So today we are checking out Nightwish, and this is a track from their new album called Yesterwind. I was saying Yesterwild for the longest time because my radio name was Jake Wild for 30 years, and it's easy to confuse. But the album is called Yesterwind. Everything is linked down below. This track is called An Ocean of Strange Islands. It's the official lyric video here on the Wyldeside. Let's check it out. the pipes are calling. Oh. Every time. Oh, there's so much going on in my head. So much. There you go. That is Nightwish, An Ocean of Strange Islands, off the new record, Yesterwind, as suggested by pretty much the entire Discord server. So thank you very much for that suggestion. Again, if you have a suggestion, get over to the Discord server, left-hand side, YouTube reaction request, read the pinned message, drop a link, yada, yada, yada. I do want to get to a point, though, because I say things a lot of times that are so how I'm seeing it that I struggle in my want to make sure you understand why I see it that way. I explain why I see it that way. Even though I don't ask other people to do it, my job in this chair is to try to explain what it is I hear and see and the connections that I make in a song. So I just want to hear something. There's a moment here. Right there. This moment put a name to what I was thinking. Like what the song reminds me of, An Ocean of Strange Islands, the entirety, what does it remind me of? And it makes me think of the phrase, there's no such thing as a perfect song, but man, this is really as close as you're going to get. And I heard that the first time when I heard the Moody Blues, Nights in White Satin. There's no such thing as a perfect song, but this is as close as you're going to get. The atmosphere that is built throughout the song and then wrapped in a way that is this peaceful comfort to take you out of what the experience you just went through. It calms you down. It lets you breathe and get back into your normal frame of mind. And this little strum of a guitar is what made me think of that. So there's no such thing as a perfect song. This is as close as you're going to get. It's as close to a perfect song as you're going to get, and it is a perfect Nightwish song. It is a perfect example of signature, legacy, and growth. So you're hearing Nightwish, but you're also hearing everything that made you love Nightwish. And you're also hearing a that is incorrect, and I'm not going to edit this to take that out because I want you to see me go through this process. It's not the new Nightwish. That's not what I'm saying. It's the new Nightwish, as in it released an album today, but it's Nightwish. if that makes any sense. But it's also a mature Nightwish. I've said before in previous Nightwish videos that you need to prepare yourself for what is going to be a new genre of music, which is adult progressive symphonic rock, right? There's less teen angst involved and more mature aggression. Because this song, I'm telling you, man, this song is relentless. Well done, Kai. I'd love to see that drum cam. If someone wants to go over to Discord, I think there's a drum cam of Kai playing the drums here, and I would love to see that. Because this song is both as relentless and as soothing. It is as relentless as it is soothing, if that makes any sense. And that goes into that signature perfect Nightwish balance that Tuomas always seems to get in his music. It's this perfect balance of that heavy, the heavy metal, the metal that you're wanting to hear in your symphonic metal. He's so good at balancing that metal with the symphonic that nobody does it better. Nobody puts together a piece of music like this, because you just sat watching butterflies for 9 minutes and you were totally fine with it. So that tells you that this guy totally understands the balance of his creation. And this song is fully balanced and fully occupied. And what I mean by fully occupied, I think there's a part in the video where you see me lean over and I'm listening to one of my speakers that I have multiples of. But I'm listening to it, and I'm listening to how every single part of that, every single part of the song is full and occupied. There are no breaks in this song. There might be breaks between verse, chorus, verse, but there are no breaks in the relentless, imposing atmosphere that this song creates. And that is that perfect Nightwish signature. Tuomas really understands how to make that thread. The thread between the metal and the symphonic metal, that nice balance that cleans up all of those edges. He really does understand, excuse me, what the true fulcrum of that balance is, and that is his keyboards. Those keyboards, yes, they're Mike Oldfield vibe. It's his signature. I understand that. But he creates a new way of threading those heavy earth foundational atmospheric tones with those lighter, brighter, Floor's vocals, Troy's pipes, these higher, elevated, life-giving colors. He understands that balance better than anybody. And speaking of Floor, props to you, because I run out of adjectives to describe FloorJansen. The meter of this song's lyrics is crazy. It is. I mean, it's. I know that Tuomas is a very humble dude. I know that he's very amiable and also mercurial as well. I like how he flexes his ability, but does it with aplomb. Right? He doesn't have to say, hey, man, I write really good music and I create really good music and I have the best musicians in the world around me. He just does it. And you're like, okay, bro, nobody else is going to do this track. And I don't want to overlook what Empu is doing here either. I've said before, and I'll say it again, he's the Finnish army knife of guitar tone. Anything you need. And that, towards the end, that crunchy bit towards the end, I was very affected in the 80s by the album Momentary Lapse of Reason. It really showed me anyway, I don't know about anybody else, but what it showed me was, David Gilmour needed a little bit more respect back in the day than I think he was getting. The second side of that record, so the first side of Momentary Lapse of Reason has all the radio hits. The second side, Terminal Frost, And You and I, things like that. No, that's Yes, I'm sorry. Another Move, I think, is on that side. But Terminal Frost is a song that really displays that progressive, sad, crying guitar, yet it is also imposing in its tone. And Empu is, I've said it going back to the High Hopes song version that they did, he is so good at capturing tone that it's close to David Gilmour-esque. I mean, it's David, the way he's able to manipulate the tone in the song while also establishing the dominance in his space is something to be admired, and it's to envy if you're a guitar player. And Floor, again, she displays this ability through the track to sound close to, that's the word I'm looking for. It's not robotic. That's not what I'm looking for. That's not the word I'm looking for. Similar to how she matches Kai in the pneumatic sound of some of her lyrics in this track. They really hit hard and they really hit clear. And then she floats into that smooth, angelic vocal that kind of smooths everything out for you. And it's just, again, no one else is going to sing that track. No one else is going to keep up with that meter, because I don't think anyone else really understands what's going on in Tuomas's brain the way this band understands. So they know where he's wanting to go, and he knows, I don't want to sound crazy, but he knows that they know that what he wants, and he knows that they know that he knows that they can bring it. I hope I said that correctly. There is a confidence and a comfort and a trust in this band that comes through in the music. It is done with such ease, yet it's so unique to them that it can't be done by anybody else. So looking forward to getting deeper into this record. Yesterwind is the name of the album. Again, if somebody has the drum cam of Kai playing this in the studio, that would be great. And before I drop, I do want to say this real quick. Well done on the production, dude. That was a wall of sound. When I leaned over and there was a part in the song where they dropped in this sound. I think it was the keyboards that was making the sound, but they dropped in this isolated channel sound. It sounded mechanical. It sounded like somebody was working on something. There was metal colliding. It was very cool how that was done, but I didn't hear it anywhere else because I'm surrounded. So I didn't hear it anywhere else, but I heard it coming out of here from this side. And I was like, dude, again, that's Gilmour, man. That's Pink Floyd. That's Moody Blues. That's, yes, Emerson, Lake and Palmer. These are progressive elements that this dude does better than anybody. And the producers and engineers captured that very well on that track. So again, it was a wall of sound. The entire space was occupied. Everything made sense. Everything flowed perfectly. But honestly, I'm a little spoiled. I expect nothing less from this guy, Tuomas, and the band Nightwish. They nail it every time. So again, thank you very much to the entirety of Discord for suggesting Nightwish, An Ocean of Strange Islands. If you have a band song or a video that you'd like me to check out, get over to that Discord server, left-hand side, YouTube reaction requests, drop a link, brief description. That is after you read the pinned message. I do not need an entire history of the band. I do not need a cut and paste from Wikipedia. Hey man, check out this band from this country. Boom. Fine. Let me go into it as blind as possible. You are my Sherpas on this new music mountain climb of mine. I'm relying on you. When I'm done getting the full effect, then you can start dropping in all of your experiences and knowledge. But for just a suggestion, just a real quick, hey man, check out this band from this place. So again, thank you very much. Make sure you are subscribed to the channel. Make sure that you are hitting that like and the notification button for the live stream. Down below, let me know all of your thoughts about the new Nightwish, what you took away from it, or if not anything, just drop me some horns down in the comment section. YouTube will promote my channel, but they need the channel to get engagement. That engagement comes from you. So let me know your thoughts down below. Throw me some horns. Let them know Kilroy was here. Again, thank you very much for taking time out of your rocker-cocker day to hang out with me on the east side of Music City, USA. Make sure you're looking out for each other. Make sure you're looking out for your neighbor. Try to do at least one good thing a day. I am Eric Clark, and this is The Wyldeside.